Tonight, the surprise announcement from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle reportedly blindsiding the Queen. After returning from a long trip to Canada, they say they intend to step back as senior members of the royal family and will split their time between the UK and North America. The couple says, "We've chosen to make a transition this year in starting to carve out a progressive new role within this institution."
What we know is that the Queen wasn't informed that this statement was being released, and I understand and have been told by insiders that there's a lot of deep hurt and disappointment at what has happened today.
The palace put out a terse statement. "We understand their desire to take a different approach, but these are complicated issues that will take time to work through." There have been plenty of hints Harry and Meghan might choose a different path. Prince Harry has said his deepest fear is seeing his wife treated the way his mother was, and they want to protect 8-month-old Archie. On ITV, Harry acknowledged tensions with his brother William.
We'll always be brothers. We're certainly on different paths at the moment.
And Meghan said joining the royal family has been a struggle.
You add this on top of just trying to be a new mom or trying to be a newlywed. It's, yeah, well, I guess, and also thank you for asking, because not many people have asked if I'm okay, but it's a very real thing to be going through behind the scenes.
The couple says they'll work to become financially independent while continuing to fully support Her Majesty the Queen, which won't sit well with some in the UK.
The cynics will look at this and say, is this decision down to a couple who basically want their royal cake and eat it? They want all of the trappings of royal life, but less of the responsibilities.
But the couple says the new geographic balance will enable us to raise our son with an appreciation for the royal tradition, while also providing our family with the space to focus on the next chapter.
So, Kate, you mentioned North America. A lot of people sat up wondering, where are they going to end up?
We don't know exactly. They haven't said, but they did mention honoring the Commonwealth. So there's a lot of speculation that perhaps Canada, which is where Meghan lived before marrying into the royal family.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.